Ooh. Mm. Good morning, folks. I am live. Let me see. Right, there you go. So, everybody's probably wondering, what the heck am I doing live right now? Kind of give me a second. I don't know, maybe I'm blurry, my vision's blurry. Um, I was just, comment already. Somebody's commenting. Who's commenting? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so I'm just messing around on a Sunday morning, really just messing around. So this is something that I've actually been uh, been meaning to do for a little bit. It's just to mess around and have a few laughs. So, folks, check this out. I just bought a piece of green screen fabric. Um, so I have my green screen turned on. Maybe that's why the camera resolution looks a little bit funny. Check it out. Dun, 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 dun. I am Darth Vader. I can literally disappear if I wanted to. That's the fun thing about green screen. So if you go to your screen, here we go. Let me change the background. Here we go. All right. So I changed the green screen background. So check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna disappear into colors, everybody. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Here I am. Ta-da! Camera catch up. There you go. So yes, it works. Awesome, man. I got this actually green screen fabric. Um, yeah, now you can hide. I can hide. So I bought this green screen fabric. It's 3 yards, so it's like $2 a piece from Walmart. This is awesome. I wish I would have had more. I would have bought more. Now I can green screen my whole background. See, like you can even see the green screen. It does 3 yards for $6, guys. It's a pretty big, huge piece of fabric. Plus, I like the color. It really shows really well. Check it out. I mean, you can see what it does in the lighting. So if this is your background, right? You wanted to do green screen, you can still hear me, you can still see me. Well, you can't see me, you can see this green screen, but it really shows really well with the lighting. So yeah, Pam. Wow, Wendy, you are awesome. There we go. A little bit of technical issues, but that's okay. So, Wendy Weinerung, yes, thank you, Wendy. I've been meaning to send you a message for last week. Monday, I had an awesome week. I had her and Amy Blatchko on. So, guys, you need to go check that out. Episode number 111, I believe now. Um, and that was a fun interview. And usually uh, this week I just wanted to come on and let people know um, I will be taking a bit of a step back this month. So tomorrow we have a huge roundtable like we do on every other Monday. Really cool guests. Uh, yeah, lucky. Exactly. I didn't think about that. Lucky 111. So when people see those numbers, they always wonder what. Yes. Thank you for pointing that out, Wendy. So yeah, Sam, what is up, man? Um, Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy's been on here. Lucky number 111, camouflage. Yes, now I can hide. So, um, but what I really want to just talk about is that this week I won't be doing. I'm going to take a step back because there's a lot of personal things that I got to get worked out on. Um, that I've been meaning to do, projects, just things, personal things in my life, and then um, just wanted to go out there and do a lot of things I've said I've been wanting to do for a while. So this is why I'm taking a step back. I'll only be on um, live Monday night. I do have a roundtable, so yes, I committed to doing that, and then I'm doing a Thursday night show with my two other cohorts on Thursday nights, and then that's it. So I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I guess the weekend off. So, man, I got time to start doing stuff that I've really been meaning to do, because I don't know if a lot of you know, most of you do know, I've been going at a pretty grueling pace, probably for the last 4 years. So on and off for the last 4 years. If people don't know, I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit, so to speak. I had been working two jobs for a very long time, because I'm a sole provider for my family, just so you know. So yes, it was a lot, but I think it's time. It was time. It was just time to start changing things and putting things in different directions. Yeah, I know we never need to apologize for taking care of ourselves, but I don't. I've had what it is. I put a standard out there for myself, and I just want to tell people that standard's kind of changing a little bit. And I hope that those who have followed me for the longest time, man, I love you guys so much. You guys have meant so much to me. This platform has provided me the opportunity to meet people like Wendy, people that I never would have thought could have ended up, coming into my life. So for that, I'm very, 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 very grateful, because let me turn it off now. So I'm very grateful for that. For people who've been coming who've come into my world and have helped me discover a lot of things about who I am as a person. So yes, there's a lot of things that I will be changing up, and I won't just totally disappear, but it'll be a little less often. So when I do get on these, and who knows, I might hop on here from time to time, just like I'm doing today, wanted to talk and have a conversation, just see if there's anybody out there who wants to, be a part of it, and people who've been very important in what I do. Man, I've been blessed. So for the last, since February, I think I went and started going back, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things just to kind of stay top of mind. I'm going to be pulling clips from episodes, just running them out there, kind of doing what, repurposing some of the content. I mean, excuse my language, but I got 111 episodes I can start pulling content from. So yes, I got quite a bit, and just going out there and then creating. I want to start creating ways to start helping other people. So, I'm going to be filming a few online classes that I'm going to put on my YouTube channel, so that that talks about streaming and helping people who want to learn how to stream and want to learn how to use things like this, right? You probably wonder, well, hey, how come you're not disappearing now? Well, I turned off the green screen. There's a function in here you can turn your green screen on, right? And it'll let you know, look, check it out. There's certain things, small tips and tricks that you can use, so you don't have to go spend tons of money to become a live streamer. I mean, literally, you saw how this works. This is a huge piece of fabric, guys, for $6. You can buy it at Walmart. You really just have to go look and then use it to put it into your live stream. So if you wanted to create a green screen background, guess what? You can, and you don't have to go spend $129 to do it. You don't have to go buy a quote unquote professional green screen.
right? You're going to go buy that stuff. You're going to be wasting a lot of money unless you're just doing it for a professional studio. And then learning about lighting. Lighting is a big key. Lighting is huge. And again, there's another one. You don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars trying to figure out how to do lighting. I mean, altogether with what I invested in the lighting setup that I have, it has been, let's see, 8, 8, 28. That was 34. So altogether, I probably spent about 80 bucks on lighting, right? And I have 2 different light setups. I have a light stream and I have a light beam over me, right? That hangs over light. I don't even have it turned on. And you already see how the lighting is and how it works and what you can do with it in green screen. So it's just about figuring out how to want to set up doing a live stream. I mean, you can use, and now most of these, like what I'm using now, most of the streams, they allow you to stream now in 1080p. Wow. So I'm thinking on Facebook and on YouTube, I'm in 1080p, which is a pretty big deal. It's supposed to be a lot clearer. The video is supposed to be clearer, crisper. There's a whole different thing to it. So, but you don't have to go to the extreme. 720 is fine. I was doing it for the longest. It's just a geeky thing. That's all it is. Nothing else. But these are things that I'm going to be putting out there on my own and just sharing, again, on my YouTube channel, so you can, again, put together your own live stream and not have to spend thousands of dollars to do a live stream show. I mean, literally, like, again, I've told everybody the easiest way to do is just grab your phone, turn it on, right? You can turn your phone on, go to Facebook Live. You can go to YouTube. You can go to whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Ooh, Brian. Anthony. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Most definitely. But that's the whole thing about doing something like this. And it's such a fun thing doing and putting together and helping people want to figure out how to do their own live streams. I mean, again, you don't have to have all the fancy tools, but I do this just simply because this is fun for me. Like, check this out. Ta-da! I'm on the screen, burning, flaming. Thank you for watching. So this is the thing what I talk about that I want to teach people how to do. Is how to do something like this, right? I'm talking in flames and I'm still alive. Check it out. Oh, right. So this is the creative part about doing these sort of things, and I love the fact that you can do these things, and it is fun to create these sort of layouts, right? They're called overlays because it's what it is, like it sounds. It overlays on top of the video screen. So I've created a whole bunch of these. I have a different one that I do for my live show right there. You can go see it, check it out, YouTube, and I always create one for like guests as well. But I've used this one before. This one's got a little color animation in it. Check it out. Ta-da! You can go back to the original screen. I'll just put it back on this one because I like it. But you can go be creative with it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can be as fun as you want to. Whatever this imagination can come up with, you can actually create it. and there's a lot of free resources and tools to do it and create it and share it with folks. I mean, this is the whole part of this is the whole part of wanting to do this, um, and I have so much. I have so much fun putting these things together and just having a um, good old time live streaming. So yeah, I'm going to be stepping back. I'm taking it. I mean, I'm taking a huge step back, guys. It's huge. Believe me, going from 5 nights a week to um, 2 times. It's going to be different. Um, but again, there's other things that I really want to work on um, that will help me um, get things under control. Not even under control, but we're better focused to where I want to start spending a lot more of my time and a lot more of my effort. So, um, and again, it's been fun. It's been real. It's not like I'm leaving, but I won't be here every single night. So I hope that doesn't disappoint folks. Um, there's so much there's so much that I've learned. There's so many things that I've taken away, and there's so many interesting people that I've had the ability to learn from, connect with, um, share, and just really enjoy connecting with folks. And it's been one of the funnest rides, man. Again, I promise I'm not going. I won't be going too far away. I'm just taking a few days back, just for the month of August. And what I'll do is, after I'm done with the August, I'll reevaluate. I'll see where I stand, and then from there, literally just jump into, just jump in a scene where what the next, what the next thing will be to take me somewhere. And I've always told people that, um, at some point, if you, I don't know if I'll continue to do this for the long haul, because again, I can't make promises that I know that I won't be able to fulfill um, if I have other things that I want to create and other things that I want to share. So, yeah, so, if you ever, if you ever want to, maybe at some point, having somebody take the mantle here. I mean, I can literally teach somebody how to do the show, give them all the tools and instruments that I use now, and let them take it for their own little spin on what could be created. I mean, literally, I've created this whole thing from nothing. Um, I've put all this together, and I wanted to. Um, there's other things in life that I want to go pursue, and it's not that I don't love doing this. Believe me, I love doing this. It's fun, but it's not the whole thing that I want to spend the rest of my life doing. I'm just being upfront about it. There's other things that life has been calling me to do for a while. And I think what the live stream did was just really showed me that what I could do as a person, um, if I just step outside of the boundaries of what I've been used to most of my life. And again, it's been fun. I'm not totally stepping away from this. There's other things that I want to do, other projects that have to do with video producing and that sort of thing. So yes, that's one aspect of it, but um, it's been the experience, getting everything from the experience here, that has been for me such a fun aspect of learning. So getting the opportunity to learn from other people, um, and just having this and having the ability to um, having the ability to really be creative and share what has been part of my journey with people. This has been fun for me. And again, I will, you know, I, again, when I started thinking about putting the idea, I mean, it was kind of ludicrous at first, thinking, hey, I could do a YouTube thing. I mean, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was with family members was like doing movies, right? Who doesn't love movies? Movies are fun. Movies are fun to talk about. Um, another one that I wanted to talk about was like, oh, music. Music was another one. So these are ideas that I'm pondering about how I can be creative with and wanting to do um, either a show about music or doing a show about film because I love film. I love movies. I love movies from all aspects of life. So I think one night me and Wendy had a whole conversation about movies and we were just talking about it. And like, it's funny, like three of my favorite movies, and they all had something close to do with Bruce Willis. How strange is that? Because one of my favorite movies to watch, and I will watch it whenever it comes on, anytime it comes on, was The Fifth Element. I love that movie. It's a Luc Besson film, and of course, the main protagonist is played by Bruce Willis. And then, of course, my favorite action movie has always been Die Hard. I love Die Hard. Die Hard's, I mean, great characters, great build, a lot of, I mean, Alan Rickman, Hans Gruber, great bad guy, awesome bad guy. He's you just like to hate him because he's so evil. But yes, there's thing about him that he was perfect for the role. It was awesome. It was, So two of those movies are Bruce Willis movies. And other than, I don't know, I have a weird taste in of course. Oh yeah, we talked about the third one. It was three of them because we asked about three movies, and then the other one was Pulp Fiction, right? Who else is in Pulp Fiction? Bruce Willis. So maybe it is he's my favorite actor. I don't know, but I loved Pulp Fiction as well, and that was the Quentin Tarantino movie that turned me on to really wanting to watch movies and really even think about writing movies. That's because I think at that time he'd won the Cannes Film Festival for Pulp Fiction, and it really blew up. And we started watching it, and then finding about how he used to work in a video store, and he wanted to start writing, and the whole bit behind him becoming quote unquote Quentin Tarantino. And that was a time when a lot of independent filmmakers wanted to go out there and start putting out their movies, and were really making a huge impact. It was a different time, and again, I was one of my favorite things to talk about is movies. So, and again, I don't know, but hey, it's something I'm thinking about doing just to really put my creative side about what I want to talk about and what I want to share out there in the world. And I'll be able to do a little bit more production value on it. I'll be able to pull like movie clips in there when I'm talking about a movie. So it will be an edited piece. So if either way, if it's the whole thing about, if the whole thing about what's going on, Michael Getty, what is up, my friend? So the whole thing about either doing movies or music, because music's a whole nother thing that you can just dive into, right? I mean, if you're a movie buff like I am, you can talk about movies and go into different aspects about it. Or if you're into music, I mean, you can go in so many different directions with music. So, like, one of the conceptual things that I was thinking about was like picking an album and going and listening to from track one all the way to track whatever, and just talking about every single song on that album. And I'm talking about classic albums or even now modern albums, whatever. It was just to listen through them all, because here's the thing: how many people actually download an album and listen to every single track on there? You know, and it's still how music is created. I mean, when somebody drops an album, they drop an album, and it's if somebody's listened to an album, it's because it's an artist that they like, and it is a one-time deal. I don't know many people who will listen to an album and the whole album over and over and over again. Not many, but I mean, I'm one of those people that do, because again, I like, sometimes there's a lot of the B-sides that you listen to and you go, oh, wow, that was a really great song. Probably not a radio hit, but a really great song. So that was the whole thing about it, just picking one album. You know, and that's the whole thing about it, is just, you know, okay. So, you know, just reaching out. So I'm texting live on there as well, guys. But, you know, again, again, I just wanted to put that out there and just talk about ideas and stuff that I wanted to do, because again, it is the whole fun about the creative process, because just because again, you want to be able to you know, you want to be able to do creative things with your ideas, right? And that's one of the things that I want to do is I've been sitting on some of these ideas, and I just really want to start going ahead with them, but it's really hard doing a Monday through Friday show, because again, it's like as soon as I get done with doing one show, and mind you, I still have to work a regular job. I'm still working a regular job, so I'm doing the regular job and then coming and doing the live shows. And it is very tough sometimes to go through, and depending on how the day goes, coming home, getting everything ready, getting prepped, and then trying to be a family, you know, trying to spend time with family and then get everything ready. Then I have to go hop on a live and then get off and end up planning to do other things. It's tough. So, you know, there's not that extra time to say, you know what, I want to sit down today and I want to do I'm going to record a whole video about doing this. So you could plan it out and do that whole thing and then edit it and put it. I mean, it's rough. That's why I've been luckily been able to streamline this whole process, but I'm ready to do a little bit more. So just wanted to put that out there, and hopefully people will understand, especially a lot of the people who've been following along for a long time. I do appreciate everybody who's been part of the journey. And again, I mean, literally I've had 7 people on here. Thank you, Wendy, Michael, Raul, Fred, Russell Rowland, man. Thank you. That's another good guy, Russell Rowland. Russell Rowland is an awesome dude. You need to go check out his books. Does his own radio show. Lives out in Montana. He's a friend that I met through a friend of mine named Koala Evans. Great person. So Russell is interesting. I think his last book I read was Cold Country. It's a really good book, man. You need to go check it out. So shout out to Russell. Thank you so much for watching and giving the thumbs up on the show, my friend. Um, and that's another thing. I mean, if that's one thing that I'm going to miss for a while, it's just interviewing interesting people, because there's so much that you take away from it when you start having a conversation with folks. Um, and that's, for me, that's been one of the best things. So, um, you know, whenever you get the chance to talk to somebody, I mean, it's because we want connection, right? That's what we want, and that's what this has essentially been a connection for me every single day, Monday through Friday. And if that's one thing I'm gonna miss, is probably that. But you know what? It's cool. It's not like I'm going away. I'll be able to still connect with people. I can still have conversations with folks. Um, like Wendy told me on the show, there's a thing where you can pick it up and hit numbers on there, and it dials out, and it actually sends a voice to somebody else. So you can dial on your phone and hit their numbers and call, and you can talk to somebody, a real person. So, phone calls still work. So yes, I'll still be able to reach out to folks, still be able to have conversations, still be able to, I'll still be able to have people who I can, again, have conversations. So I got somebody watching on Twitch right now, two people watching on my profile page, somebody watching on my group page, and then I got somebody watching on YouTube. So thank you guys. So everybody that's watching on there, thank you so much. Drop it down in the comments. Say hello. I love it. People interact. And that's just really cool to just see people. But again, for those who, again, liked or commented or hearted or shared it, man, Michael Getty, thank you, man. Manuel Pargas, Raul Herrera, Fred Harvey, Yaya, Russell Rowland, and of course, Wendy Weinarungi. You need to check her out. They got a book called My Golden Blood. You can connect with her on just about any social media platform. So she's the proprietor, part of the proprietor of Now What Studios. She's done a lot, man. Really great person. Really grounded. Has been a real good friend. I'll tell you that much. Really good friend. So appreciate you so much. And again, there's so many people who's helped me been a part of this journey. I will always be grateful for every single one of you. And again, like I know, who knows where I'm going to be going forward, but for the time being, for the month of August, I think I counted it. It's like a total of 9 shows that we'll be doing this month. Oh my gosh. Kenneth Dunner Jr. Look at that. Awesome. He's awesome, dudes. He's awesome. We have connected with Kenneth Dunner Jr. You can check him out on his Facebook. On his LinkedIn profile. Awesome, dude. Sugar Land, Texas in the house, guys. So it is, again, it's been a great, awesome journey. But again, I think counted, it's like 9 shows. What am I trying to tell you today, my friend? Well, I'm just trying to tell everybody I'm taking a step back. It won't be a Monday through Friday show anymore for the month of August. I will be doing 3 separate roundtables every other week. So Monday, and then the following Monday, I will be doing it'll be a guest hosted show with Megan Redmond, who has come on before. And then the following Monday, it'll be another roundtable. And then the following Monday, it will be another guest show. And then the following Monday, it will be the last roundtable of the month. So I'm doing 3 roundtables this month, 2 guest host shows. And then the Thursday nights, I'm going to be doing a show with my 2 cohorts, Mike Padrano and Annie Lieb, and we'll just be talking different topics. So yeah, it's going to be fun though. And like I've told for my laptop. Nice. But like I said before, before it's all said and done, it's only going to be about 9 shows, and you'll probably see me. You know what? I don't even think I'm doing. I'll be remotely producing one of the live roundtables. Excuse me. So I'll actually be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 6 shows actually this month. I'll be remotely producing 3 of them. So yeah, it's a big step back. But again, it's time. This is why I reevaluate everything after certain points. When I cross certain thresholds, I always go, you know what? I got to reevaluate where I stand at now. Is it something that I want to continue to do? And hey, Andrea Sanchez. So Andrea is awesome. I don't know if you guys know Andrea, but if you're not connected with her, you can connect with her on Facebook. On Twitter, she does these things called her Dare to Be chats, I believe, on Tuesday nights. Awesome. She goes on there and they start, and it's just what it is. It's a chat. She starts posing out questions, doing. Oh my God, it's fun. And you know what, Andrea? Guess what? Since I will be stepping back a little bit, I'll be able to take part in some of your Dare to Be chats now. So I won't be doing a live stream show by the time she's doing these as well. So I'll actually be able to participate a little bit. That'll be fun. And of course, I'm going on other people's live shows. I mean, I do have some that are lined up, but it's like way down the line. But these are the things that I've been missing out on. So like when she has a show, or one of my friends like Mila Deschamps has a show on there, and I would love to watch. It's usually about the same time that I go on. So I don't get to participate. So now that I'll only be doing so much during the month of August, I'll be able to go on there and put in my, be able to participate. This has been fun for me. And yes, and it's such a fun thing to do because, again, it's the whole thing about meeting new people. All right, you'll have to be a co-host. Yeah, there's an idea. Awesome. See, things still line up for me. So, that's the whole part about connection and meeting the right people, just connecting with folks. Like I said, I love the live stream thing. But again, there's other projects and things that I really want to push myself to go do. And again, that's what I said. Writing is one of my passions. This is where I need to go. Really want to put myself back into it and commit to getting that accomplished. And it's been again. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Love that. That's why I love what she does and how she connects with people, and she's just got a really golden heart, man. And I actually met her father on one of her things. What a gentleman. So yes, it's awesome to meet people like that and again connect. I would have never been able to do that if I wouldn't went down this path. So yes, it has been something that I've cherished, and it will always be a part of my journey now going forward. And again, if I never get on another live stream, I'll be happy. If I do, I'll be happy. Because again, it's been the whole thing about connecting with the right people. And you know what? Will I miss stuff? Yeah, I'll miss stuff. I will. But there'll also be new things to fill up that small little void that you think that you're missing. There's so much that's ready to fill those spots anyway. So yeah, you won't be seeing as much of me, but it's good, guys. It's a good thing. Promise you, it's a good thing. Again, and I had to come to this realization because again, just what I do and how I reevaluate my whole situation again. I know that I had to. I know that I had to take that step and just really change a lot of different things. So yes, it's going to be fun for me um, it's going to be fun for me to go challenge myself in new ways now. Because again, it's still been a theme of my whole year is to challenge myself, right? You got to. I mean, that's the whole thing about anybody's life. Challenge yourself to want to go do these extraordinary things that you don't know you can do until you go out and try it. I mean, who knows? I may be a really big success as a writer. I might be. I just might be there. So that doesn't. But that's the whole thing. The whole point is that I'm not out there to chase money. I've been doing this live streaming thing now for. I could have monetized this thing 10 times over if I wanted to. But this is the truthful fact about it. It never was the intention. Um, it never was the intention. You know, people say, "Hey, have you found ways to make money out of it?" No, because that wasn't the concentration of it. The whole thing wasn't. I wasn't concentrating this thing on finding ways to make money doing this. I always said if the opportunity presented itself, yeah, of course I would listen, but it never was the idea. It never was the intention. The intention was to come on here and talk and build a forum and talk about positivity, talking about love, and then talking about the creative process. These are things that were interesting to me. So this is why I did it. And I've done it. And built something I've built something really great, and I feel great about the accomplishments that I've done. But it's time to step up and see what the next accomplishment is, what the next goal is, what is to sit down and concentrate next. For me, that's the next step, and that's the next journey is to go forward and do that. And I think a lot of these people that I've connected with I'll still be able to be connected with them and carry on friendships. Those who still want to be friends with me. You know, you can't carry everybody, but you can. The ones that really do care and the ones that are want to be part of your journey, they will be. It's pretty simple. So I'm excited for what's about. People go, man, are you scared or whatever? Again, no, because I know at any point, if I wanted to, I could just hop back on here, right? I know what the formula is to get back on here and just start tracking along again. Really, yeah, you'll probably lose a little bit of traction, but oh well. If I wanted to at any one time, again, it's to me, it's a skill that now I already know how to do. So it doesn't matter if I'm doing a live stream or if I'm doing a process video show, whatever. I know if I go out there and do it and be consistent with it, I'll find people. People will come. I'm not worried about that anymore. It was early on to figure out. It was a lot of scary parts about it very early on, but again, it was something that I was just learning how to do, and I feel like I've really gotten a lot better at it. I dare not say master it because I have not mastered it at all. Believe me, there's so many things to still learn, but it's been one of the funnest parts of life for me has just been able to do this. So thank you so much, Andrew. Again, cannot wait to see where this journey takes you. Keep believing. Yes, ma'am. I will keep believing. I will keep pushing forward, and I will be creating new things and new content, and it's going to take me in a whole different direction. So, you know, this has been the fun part about me. So after tomorrow night, guys, after tomorrow night, we will have another 4-hour roundtables, and then you won't see me again until Thursday night. And then after that, let's see. After that, after this Thursday show, see Friday, Monday, I'll just be remotely producing for another show for another person. So yeah, you guys won't see me for a whole week after. That's gonna be fun. I'm ready for it. Yeah, being rich in kindness is the ultimate accomplishment. Yeah, other currency exactly, right? How much is your time worth? Right? Not money. Time. Money's finite, right? time is finite. What's the difference? What would you rather have more of? That's the question. More money or more time? What is it to you? You know, that's the whole thing. What do you want more of? You want more time or you want more money? You know, it's a pretty simple answer when most kids, when you ask most people when in their youth, oh, I would love to have all the money, right? And as you start getting older, you start learning about your mortality. You start learning about other things. That's when people start saying, you know what? I wish I would have had more time. And I think to me, that's where it's been for me. It's just, what's your time worth? Because that's the one currency you can never get back. So you can lose money. There's tons of stories of people who've lost millions of dollars, right? This is what I mean. One of the guys that I listen to a lot, Dave Ramsey, he talks about how he lost all his money. He was a millionaire in his 20s, lost it all. He's a millionaire again, right? Gained it all back. But you know the one thing he can't get back? Time. When you lose time, time is no longer there. So once you lose those grains in the hourglass, they do not come back. Wanna become famous, buy followers, primes, and views on bigfollows.com. Oh, Uber. Okay, cool. Well, maybe I'll buy followers, I guess. That's a thing now. But yeah, you know, time is, I think time, hey, there's a fly. He's in the screen. See you later, fly. But yeah, I mean, time has been the one thing for me that I know that I need to start really working with. So yes, money. People who want money. This is what they're all about. It's cool. Believe me, money buys a lot of things. Money will never buy you time. So some people who really have to work really hard and put in the time and the money, there's a lot of things that go along with it. So that's right. We still have the kind influences of mind and heart. Yes. Thank you so much. That's why Andrea is awesome. And that's why once we connected, it was, gosh, that was like a real instant connection. Because I actually go back to the story. I was on a live with Adam. Adam Posner was doing this thing with live, and I wanted to be part of the thing, so I signed up for it. And I think it was the person that she was on before me, and I was listening to her while I was in the background, and just hearing her talk, I was like, wow, we have a lot in common. I love what she was talking about and what she was saying. And then I came on afterwards, and then she was the one that actually sent me a connection after the show, and we had a conversation. And then before you know it, we really connected, and I had her on the show, and I've been a part of a couple of her live Zoom sessions that she's been doing, and they've been wonderful. So yeah, Andrea's been super cool. Man, I don't know what else to say. Not enough words. But so all the people, again, this is what I mean. All the people who've come along. Kenneth Dunner, who's been a part of it, he's been awesome. Wendy's been awesome. Sam has been awesome. All these people who've followed along on the journey, man, I love each and every single one of them. If there's something else I'm going to miss them. Just having to be able to say something or say hello, but that doesn't mean that's got to stop. Yeah, and I can connect with each one of them. I'm connected with each one of them on each one of these social media platforms. So yeah, if I step away, cool, but I'll always have all this and have again. I know how to do this now. It's pretty simple. I hop on there now, and people will be able to find me. So Thank you so much, everybody. I've been on here for an hour, and I didn't even plan it. I just hopped on, so it feels good to do this. So, you guys have a great Sunday. Go out, spend time with your family, your faith. Do whatever your heart content is, and make the best of it. I think that's what we all want, and I think that's where my heart has been calling me to go do as well. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you again tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We will be back for our 4-hour roundtables. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great evening. Bye-bye, everybody.